How is everybody doing? I am on my way to the Florida RV Super Show. What's up? What's up? Hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2. Rob, on the road. What's happening? Are you on the road, Rob? I'm on the road. I'm on the road. I'm doing well. Just back from London last Sunday, a week ago. Spent 3 weeks in London. So I got back Sunday. Good, you can hear me good. I was having some problems. What's happening, Ava? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming by. And praise to him. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I have to keep my eye on the road because I'm driving. So I'm sure you understand. Matter of fact, I just went past a car accident and it looked really bad. And it's foggy out. So I have to be careful and drive safely. And yeah, it was bad. Two cars crash, and trees were involved. Here in Florida, lots of trees, because there's lots of woods. Let me see. I can flip this around. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see lots of trees on the side of the road. I know I can't do this, but so I'm on a highway, and it's foggy out, as you can tell. So I'm trying to, do a safe speed, keep my distance from somebody in front of me, watch people coming behind me, going around me. So it's 8 a.m. here in Florida, and I'm heading to the RV Super Show in Tampa. So I'm on the East Coast. Tampa is on the West Coast. So it's a 2-hour drive, a little less than 2 hours without traffic. And there's going to be traffic always, because I have to go past Disney World area, and there's always traffic there, so it slows down. Only way to avoid the traffic would be to come through here, at 5 a.m. That would be the only way. Yes, I'm passing by you, praise to him. And actually, praise to him, I'm going to be stopping in Lakeland. I have a special delivery for another YouTuber called The Boy Vlogs. I believe that's how you say it. DEBOY Vlogs. I think the RV Super Show is the 45th anniversary, I think. I put a post on Facebook that I'm going this way, and I think it's the 45th RV Super Show. So yeah, I'm stopping I'm stopping in Lakeland. I should stop talking so loud. I get excited. I'm stopping in Lakeland on the way back to drop off some stuff from 3K Brandy to Du Bois. So it's some memorabilia from London. So I've never met him. I've only, went in his lives and stuff. Only reason I know him is because of 3K. So, yeah, that's going to be after. I think the show ends at 6. And sometimes I leave early, but sometimes I stay till the end. I never know. It depends on how I feel, if I've got everything I wanted to get done. I think this one's going to be more for me and not as much vlogging. Although I do plan on doing a live at the RV Super Show. And I'm not going to do as much vlogging, just to do some footage, to have something to show for it. And because I'm so far behind in my editing, I don't know if you've seen on my channel, I got 2 videos premiering, one today, one on Wednesday, and I already have another one already done for next weekend. And I've just got to put some graphics, some text on it, because I'm almost there, and then I'll upload it today. when I get back tonight and finish editing it. And so I'm trying to do a lot of videos to get caught back up, because actually the video that's going to post today is back in August of last year. So last year, August, I'm so far behind. I did an RV repair yesterday. I have some other RV repairs scheduled for Monday or Tuesday, but they're calling for rain, so it may not work out. And I have some RV training on Wednesday and Thursday in Tampa also. So I'm going back to Tampa next week, Wednesday and Thursday. I have Monday off, so that's good. So I'm thinking about going to Universal Studios. I haven't been to Universal Studios in over 25 years, since 2000, something like that. Might be 24, 23 years, something like that. 2000 or something like that, I went to Universal Studios. So I bought it. I've been going to Disney so much, as you guys see, I have a Disney playlist that I'm going to, I'm going to slow down with Disney and start going to Universal. I bought annual passes to Universal Studios, so I'll be going there. And also I have RV work on my own RV. As you saw, I uploaded a video last week. Well, technically this week, it's Saturday. I didn't premiere it because I don't think it was something everybody would want to watch, me working on my RV. So I put air conditioning or heating duct underneath my RV because some mouse chewed through it. And I have a water heater that intermittently leaking. Hello, Kapango vlog. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. What are you up to today? I'm on the road going to Tampa to RV Super Show. So I have some RV work to do to mine. My water heater has some intermittent leaking, and I'm an RV tech, so I need to figure out what's going on. Just need to make time for that. Also, and I think I have a roof leak. It's not coming in, but when I walk on the roof recently, thank you for the like. When I walk on the roof recently, I was cleaning the roof and it felt weak spots, really weak. So I think I have a roof leak. So I'm gonna have to take, it's right next to my air conditioner on my roof. So I'm gonna have to take the air conditioner off and open up the roof and see what's going on there. And based on what I did with my roof vent last year, I'm not surprised it leaked, because they did some bad stuff there. And by the way, check out my short videos. I just posted 2, I think, this morning. They're quite funny. And I've been trying to post at least 1 or 2 videos every day on my shorts. So check them out. They're very short. One is 15 seconds. I think one is like 7 seconds. And a couple of other ones were a minute. So check them out. And like I said, I have another video premiering tonight and another video premiering Wednesday. And I have another video finished, 99.9% finished, ready to upload. I actually started uploading and then I remembered, oh, I want to change one little thing. Put some text on the top of the screen for guiding people. So that's coming up, ready to upload for premiere next weekend. And then I'm trying to catch up because I'm backlogged. The video that's coming up. Hello, Tanae Tisay, vlog Tisay. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. Sorry. Thank you for coming. How are you? I'm just driving past the time while I'm driving. I thought I'd do a live. RC1 Mobile RV Services. So yeah, I'm backlogged all the way to August with videos to put up. So I've been editing a lot, and I'm gonna try to get at least two videos a week, and try to do 3 videos a week. Thank you. I am trying to drive safe, trying to keep my distance between people. It's foggy out also here in Florida. We have some rain in the area. Tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be rainy, and Monday, it's supposed to be rainy also. So, got fog in the area. And like I said, I'm planning on going to Universal Studios on Monday. It's a holiday for us, and I don't have to work, so I'm gonna get a paid holiday and go to Universal Studios. Why not? And vlog it. So, like I said, I got backlog back to August. I got my 9th trip to the UK, to London, to see 3K Brandy. That's coming up, and it's not going to be that long. I think I was only there a week, so it won't be much in that video series. I went to a college football game, so I have that video, and I have a short on that video game where our team scored a touchdown, which was cool. I got it on video. And also, I went to Disney 3 different days in November, so I have that to edit. I also went to a racing car competition, so I have that on video. So a lot to edit. Then I just got back from London, my 10th, that's right, my 10th trip to London to see 3K Brandy. I was there for 3 weeks. So I have a lot to edit, and now I'm vlogging more vlogging today, and then more vlogging on Sunday. A lot to do. So thank you for being here and hanging out, even if it's for a few minutes. It doesn't matter if you leave. It's cool. Of course, I like to hang out and talk to people. So we got 3 people in the chat. Thank you watching. And I have these braces things in my mouth, so it's difficult to talk, and I get dry mouth, so I have to drink water. So I plan on doing some live stream from the show and do some highlighted videos of the show, but mostly just want to relax, have a good time. I have a backpack full of accessories to enjoy, and here is my RV technical training cap I got from going to technical training, and I'm going back this week for 2 days of technical training in Tampa. So busy, many things to do. So what's going on in your lives? Tell me about it. What's happening? So I'm on a highway. I'll be on a highway for another hour and a half. So why not do a live, right? Hang out and do a live. In this foggy Saturday morning, I got up early. I don't know why. I went to bed early, and I just woke up at like 4:15 a.m. Tried to kind of lay there and go to sleep. And then I just said, you know what? Just get up. So I did. Still didn't get out as early as I'd like to. I just having a good time, relaxing in the morning, watching video, cooked some bacon. So I brought my lunch, and I brought some drink, some chips, and a sub, half of a sub sandwich to have at the RV show. I don't always bring things. I usually eat there. It's like a splurge because the food's so expensive there. But yesterday, I decided I'm going to bring a half a sandwich, a half a sub, which is really a full sandwich, for today. I had half of it yesterday and have half of it today. And then when I get home, I will grill a steak. I have a steak that I'm going to grill tonight. Maybe do some French fries. But I like fried French fries, but they do make a mess because I like to deep fry them, and they splatter oil all over my stove, and it's, makes a mess, and I gotta clean it. But it tastes so good. I have baked them many times, and it just not the same. It's good, but it's not the same. So in my life, I prefer to get the best, best food when I can. So steak, ribeye steak, and french fries for dinner whenever I get back from this trip. And a hot tub. Jump in the hot tub. Yeah, lug me to a hot tub. Got another hot tub. When I went away for Christmas, I put my hot tub away. I drained all the water out, rolled it up, stuck it in my storage. And this is the second time I've done it. When I went away last year, I went away for a month, so that I stored the hot tub for a month. So this time when I stored it, I went to open it up when I got back, and it had a leak. It's inflatable. So when I inflated it, it inflated, but then it went flat. Hello from France. How are you? How is the weather in France? What time is it in France? Let's see. Is it 6 hours ahead of me? 7 hours? Is it, let's see, what's 5, third, 1, 2, 3 o'clock? Is it 3 p.m. in France? How are you doing? I'm driving to Tampa from the Space Coast. Space Coast is on the east side of Florida, and Tampa is on the west side. So I'm driving southwest, to go to a show for RVs, for campers, for caravans. And it's the largest RV show in the country, arguably. There's 2 big RV shows in this country, 2 huge ones. One's in Pennsylvania, and one is in Tampa, in Florida. So some say that one's bigger, some say this one's bigger. But this one's close to me, 2 hours drive. So it comes in January every year. This is the 45th annual Florida RV Super Show. It's a super show. It's so super, you got to pay to get in, and you got to pay to park. But it's ginormous, and it's a great time. You're always seeing the new stuff coming out in RVs, so I go every year. And if you look at my playlist, you'll see RV shows playlists. So it's foggy here in Florida, unusually foggy. 2:15, okay. So let's see, let me do the math. 532. So you're 1 hour ahead of London. 1 hour ahead of London. Because London's 5 hours ahead of Florida. And California is 3 hours behind Florida. So yeah. Good afternoon in France. Good afternoon. In about 30 minutes, I'll be running into some traffic because I have to pass a junction where people go to Disney World. And 9 out of 10 times, pretty much 100% of the time when you go through there, it's in the daytime, it's traffic. The only time I've went through there with no traffic was like 5 a.m. Came through there at 5 a.m., no traffic. So that'll be coming up in about a half an hour or less. And I'll be stopping really slow, driving really slow. But the temperatures are great here in Florida. I should do a conversion from Fahrenheit to centigrade. I think I would guess it's going to be in the 20s centigrade wise. In Florida now it's in the 60s Fahrenheit and going to get up to low 70s. So it's great weather. Still burning in Los Angeles. I believe it's still burning, yes, but I believe they got it close to being contained, where it's under control, not, destroying things. But I don't live there, so, and I don't really follow media as far as disasters and stuff. I really don't get enjoy watching that kind of stuff. I'm being informed somewhat, but I don't really like to be glued to the media there to watch it. So, but yeah, I heard yesterday that it was almost contained, and that just means they have it for where it's not destroying homes and buildings. But it was pretty devastating because I saw the videos and pictures of 100% devastation through neighborhoods and stuff, and we've dealt with that here in Florida. We deal with that, but we do controlled burns all the time. There was one yesterday. I saw it. You could see the smoke in the distance where they burn the underbrush, because in palm fronds, and palm trees, they're always dropping their dead palms on the ground, and other plants and grasses are always dropping grass, and that's fuel for a fire. And we're in our rainy season, so it's a good time to have a fire in the rainy season. And they wait till the wind's blowing a safe direction. We got a lot of swamp here. Like, I'm literally driving through some swampy areas right now, and you can't really see. There's nothing around. There's no trees here. Let me turn this around really quick. It's just a bunch of water and swamp. It's not a clear shot because it's raining a little bit, misty, and my camera's not focusing very well. But anyway, there's no buildings here in this area, just toll booths to take your money and exit ramps. But there's a spotty cities, But anyway, all that to say that they light the fires when the weather's good and the winds are blowing the right direction. So hello, 5 people. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. I just on the road and figured why not do a live and talk to people while I'm driving. So I'm about a quarter of the way of where I'm going. It's a 2-hour drive. So I've been driving for about a little over half an hour, I think, heading to Tampa. Tampa, if you look at a map of Florida, Tampa is in the middle, but on the west side, on the left side, if you're looking at a map with north to the top. So Tampa is it's west, southwest of Space Coast, where they launched the rockets. Well, they also launch rockets in Texas and California. But in Florida, it's on the East Coast. Cape Canaveral, Kennedy Space Center is where they launched the rockets, and I live real close to there. So it's a fun place to live with lots of stuff to do. Water, beaches, lakes, slow-moving rivers, great weather. Disney World, Orlando, Lego World, M&M's. We even have an Orlando Eye. Can you believe it? London, we have an Orlando Eye. I don't know if they call it Orlando Eye, but it's a big Ferris wheel in Orlando. I've never been on it. I've never been on the one in London. Actually, I should go. I'm really thinking about going. Maybe the next time I go to London. I'm really low on my sick time and vacation time, so I need to stop going to London so much because I'm running out of sick time, and if I get sick, I need it. And I was thinking about next Christmas doing a super long vacation. So if I save up my vacation time, I don't remember exactly how many days I get every year, but it's over 2 weeks, probably closer to 3 weeks every year vacation. I was thinking I get a week off for Thanksgiving and 2 weeks off for Christmas. So when the Thanksgiving holiday is over, I go to work for 3 weeks and then I'm off for 2 weeks. So what if I took those 3 weeks off between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that would be 3 weeks with a week in Thanksgiving and 2 weeks in Christmas. That'd be 6 weeks in the UK. Woohoo! Pretty amazing, I think. So maybe if I have enough time off, I think I can pull it off. So I got to save up time for that. Try not to drink a lot of water because I'll have to pull off and use the bathroom. There's a rest area about 3/4 of the way to where I'm going, so it's easy to get off and get back on versus getting off at a city area and driving through traffic to get to a gas station and use the restroom. So hopefully, Randy Foster, how is the weather in Canada? It's pretty lousy here in Florida, except it's not hot, so that's nice. It's not hot. It's foggy right now, and I know what time is it for you. It's what, 9:30? It's 8:30 here in Florida, 8:26. Thank you for coming by, Randy. Hope you're doing well. I think it's around 68 degrees, 65 degrees here, Fahrenheit. So I don't know what it is centigrade. I would imagine it's somewhere in the 20s. I don't know. It's good here, but we are supposed to get a winter storm Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain, a lot of rain this week coming. I think tomorrow is supposed to rain. Monday, not so much. Tuesday, yes. Wednesday, yes. And I don't remember. But it's supposed to be a cloudy week. This is our rainy season. Our rainy season is from usually like May, June to March, February, March. And then our spring is actually our dry season. So I'm on the road heading to Tampa. There's an RV show in Tampa, the biggest one in the country. So I'm heading there. Yeah, I think 20s is about right. I'm a little bit familiar, like 32, 30, whatever is get hot. And then of course freezing is 0. So our freezing in Fahrenheit is 32. So I have to kind of guess all that. I do reference on my phone back and forth usually to be accurate. Yeah, you were saying that last time. Yeah. Yep. So I'm trying to drive carefully. Foggy. Wet roads. Already saw one accident. Really bad accident. 2 cars and a trees. Not one tree, but I think the car did the Plinko. It looked bad. The car was on its side. The roof was ripped to shreds. And I don't know if they rescued the person, they cut the roof off or what. But the roof was torn up and it was laying in a clump of trees. So not good. Not good at all. And the cops were there, obviously, and it didn't slow me down much. But I'm coming up in about 15 minutes on a traffic jam that's always there because it goes right by Disney World. So it's always slow go through there. It's about a 15-minute delay usually. So we'll see. And the only way to beat it is to get here at 5 a.m. That's be the only way to beat it. And not that important to me. 15-minute delay versus leaving my place at 4 a.m. to get through it at 5 a.m. Not important. Not important. So right now I'm actually in the Kissimmee area, which is south of Orlando. And I'm actually passing where the Orlando airport is, where the airplanes fly over. It's cloudy. Can't see it. It's foggy. But I'm a little bit farther west of Orlando, southwest of Orlando. I'm in Kissimmee, Lake Buena Vista. Lake Buena Vista. So that's where I'm heading. Thanks for stopping by. And if you want bad drivers, come to Florida. There's a lot of bad drivers in Florida. They're either driving super fast or they are not cognizant of the people around them. They just stay in the passing lane, and the passing lane's for passing, and they don't care. They just stay in the passing lane, and you got to go in the cruising lane to pass them, which is like nobody. They don't care. It's just like, go around me. And I know people like that. I've heard them say it. I don't care what you do. You can go around me. Yeah, but if you're driving in the left lane, which is for passing, and you're not passing, you're obstructing the flow of traffic. And it causes accidents because people go on the wrong side to pass. You're not supposed to pass over here. You're supposed to pass over there. But they don't care. They do what they want. So, the RV Super Show in Tampa, Florida starts in 30 minutes. And I'm going to be late for the entrance. But it goes on till 6 p.m. So it's a long show. It's going to be awesome. There's lots of YouTubers there. RV YouTubers, influencers, all over the place. I'm not like starstruck by them. I've met them, a lot of them. You know, once I've met them, they're not like pals or anything. And so there's only like a couple people I like to see every time I go. Traveling Robert, I see every time I go. I mean, I don't personally know the guy, but I've been on his actually I've been on one of his videos. He was doing a live stream at the show, and he was sitting at a picnic table, and I asked him if I could sit with him while he did it, and he said yeah. And he was drinking something, and he wanted to go to the trash can, and he said, here you talk to them while I go over here. And I went, okay. So I got like 60 minutes of fame on his show. Hello, Ava Nation. Thanks for coming back by. Appreciate it. Just hanging out here, driving. Still driving. I'm going to be driving for another hour, 15 minutes. Still. There's another influencer. That guy's channel is called Traveling Robert. So same name as me, Traveling Robert. Very popular. He's full-time YouTuber, full-time on Rumble. Doesn't work. He just does YouTube and makes plenty of money. I bet you he's making anywhere from 10 to 20,000 a month on YouTube at least. And he has an RV is loaned to him from a manufacturer. So he's that popular that he drives a Winnebago. He pulls a travel trailer Winnebago, and they give it to him to use. So he doesn't even have to own the RV. And he bought a couple pieces of property. He lives in Miami, and he also has property in North Florida in the Panhandle. He uses that property to park at when he's traveling, and I think he lets other people's park there. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to get some property in a place where it's not expensive, you know, to live, and put other campsites on the property so other people can hang out and stay overnight and not have to, you know, find a resort and pay higher prices. Ava Nation, hanging and just done my dinner. Cool. What'd you have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner? Did you have fish and rice or chicken and rice? What'd you have? All right, I went through the last toll booth, and now I'm changing roads. Let's see how bad the traffic is. Huh? I can see it ahead. Doesn't look too bad. Let's see here. Maybe the weather. People stay home. Chicken adobo with rice. Yeah. I'm not sure. Have you ever heard of that seasoning called adobo that you can buy at the market? We have it here. Adobo. I think it's Puerto Rican owned. I can't remember the manufacturer. Gonya? I think it's Gonya. Yeah, they make adobo. So good. And so good that 3K said bring some of that to London. So I did. Leftover Sengang shrimp. Yummy. Sounds great. This is going to be a miracle if there's no traffic here. It looks like it's flowing really good. No traffic jam. I see some brake lights, but it's not as bad as it usually is. Cool. This is like the first time ever no traffic in this area. Look, the Disney World ears. Here it is. You'll see it in a second. Why is it so blurry? I think it's because of this. Look, the Disney World ears. That's a power line pole with looks like Disney Mickey Mouse. So this is super rare. It's not backed up and slow, super slow. Traffic's flowing good. Being careful here. I'm being careful. Paying close attention here while I'm driving. Yes, Mickey Mouse ears. Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah, so this area is usually slow going because of Disney World. Because it goes near Disney World and people are getting off the highway and getting on the highway. So it's usually slow go here. And there's a big neighborhood, really prestigious, affluent, richy rich neighborhood up here. And it's called Champions Gate. And it's always slow through there. And I am slowing down well below the speed limit here. It's slowing down. But it's still going great. And that'll be good because I have another hour to go. This is my mirror to see out. Let me do this. Look, I can do this. Look, I took the mirror off. I don't have to have it for this situation. Yes, and speaking of Mickey, I've been going to Disney World a lot. Every year, I usually go 3 to 6 times every year. I used to have annual passes, but when COVID hit, yes, I'm on what they call International Highway 4. They call it I-4. It cuts diagonally from northeast to southwest across the state of Florida from Daytona Beach down to Tampa. So it's a diagonal cut. And I'm picking it up in Orlando because it goes from Daytona Beach, goes through Orlando, and ends in Tampa. Those are 3 big, larger cities. Orlando, big. Tampa, huge. And and Daytona Beach, relatively a small city. Not small, but relative to Orlando and Jacksonville and Tampa and Miami, that's small. But it's called I-4. It's not a great road as far as traffic goes. It's always full. I don't know why they don't widen it more. It should be like 10 lanes, but they don't. So I drive from the Space Coast of Florida, which is on the east side where Cape Canaveral is, Cocoa Beach. I'm between Cocoa Beach and Daytona Beach. And I drive to Orlando and then get on I-4 like I just did. Just got on I-4 to head to Tampa, southwest. More west than south. Yep, it looks like our expressway from south to north. Yeah. It's not really due east and west. Like Interstate 95 goes straight up, north, straight, and south. Interstate 75, same thing. But Interstate 4 is not really an interstate because it doesn't get out of Florida, but it was built by the government, so they call it an interstate. So in the United States, if it's a major interstate, one that goes from state to state to state, they call them interstates. And if it goes north and south, the last number is always a 5 or an odd number. So we have I-95, I-75, and so forth. And similar to state roads, they're odd numbers. But when they go east and west, they're even. So you could literally drive from Florida all the way across the country on I-10. So it's 10. It goes from the extreme east coast of the United States all the way to California on one road. So that's really cool. So those are all even numbers with a 0 at the end. 10, Highway 10, 20, 30, all the way to 90. And on the other side, in California, they have Interstate 1, I think, or 5. And we have Highway 1, which is a state road. And it's 1. In California, their 1 is an interstate. So kind of thing I noticed. Here's another left lane driver going slow. So annoying. Anyway, that was amazing, getting through there without a bunch of traffic. I got a text from 3K. So I'm returning the text. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me. I won't be live much longer because I'll get there. There was no cars around me, so I took that time. The car in front of me is way up there. I can't even, if it stopped, I would be able to stop easy. So far ahead. And there was no car next to me and no car behind me. They're way back there. So nice. So what time is it? Are you in the Philippines, Ava? So it would be evening then, right? 8:45 p.m. Ah, 9:45. Okay. So, are you in the Philippines? Maybe the time changed. Because usually the Philippines is 12-hour difference. And there is a time of the year where it's only 11-hour difference, something like that. So right now for me, it's 8:45. You're in the Philippines. Okay. So the time changed. So you are 12 hours ahead. Manila. Wow, you're in the big Manila, right? I've never been there, but I've heard that Manila is a big city, right? Yeah. And I also have some work to do on my car. My car is getting old, so I was gonna sell it and buy a different car, but I changed my mind. I decided, let me put money into this car. I don't have a car payment, so let me fix this car back up. So I put new tires on it, aligned the wheels, got the wheel alignment. I bought all new brakes, brake pads, brake rotors, brake drums, brake shoes. Gonna put those on myself. And thinking about getting my windows tinted, because the tint is not dark anymore. It's faded and blurry and has bubbles in the back. The back has bubbles, so it's not very good at all, but it's not cheap to get your windows tinted. But yeah, I didn't want to pay for it. I didn't want to spend that kind of money, because cars are, if you want a decent car, it's not cheap. And the car I wanted, I was going to get a convertible. I really like this convertible. But I changed my mind, decided not to get that money wrapped up in a car. Instead, I used my money to improve this car, do maintenance. Basically, it's not like I'm doing anything special. It's normal maintenance. Brakes need to be done. Tires were worn out. Tint is faded and bubbling. So it's not like I'm doing real luxury stuff. It's necessities, really. In Florida, it's so sunny. Really need tint. It's hard to see when the sun's out all the time. So anyway, fixing up this car, and I have to work on my RV. My RV needs some work. So I fixed, I posted a video last week, or this past week, I think it was Wednesday, of me fixing the underside of my RV where the mice bit holes through the under the heater ductwork. So I replaced that. That was quite a job. I got a little I would say intermittent water leak in my water heater. I saw water on my floor a couple times, and I'm like, where's that coming from? And I have a water heater leaking intermittently, so I need to investigate that. May have to replace it. And I think I have a roof leak, so I need to roof open. I need to take the air conditioner off the roof. I think that's where the roof leak is coming from. And find out what's going on. And trim, they let water in, it feels dry up. You got to clean it up and reseal it, so I need to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my car. It's so good on gas. It's just me, so I don't have any need for a nice car that is big and luxurious. This car is basic. It has some cool little features that are nice. I got cruise control. It gets really good gas mileage, super on gas. And It's tiny, so I can park in small places. Nobody wants to break into it. It's not like it's a rich looking car, so it's nice. And it's got a cool color too. See the color? Like green, lime, light green. It's a cool color. It was my son's car. He bought a new car and sold it to me for a good price, really good price. So it's a great deal. I like it. I really wanted a convertible, but oh well, later, and in 5 years maybe. But I did buy a new computer. That was expensive. I bought a new iMac with upgraded storage and processors. So it's going to really improve my editing speeds. So I'm looking forward to that, because right now my editing is some work. Take it slow sometimes. So my computer's like 8 years old, really getting old and slowing down and getting stuck. Sometimes it gets stuck. Not all the time, but just sometimes, and it's annoying when you're trying to do something. You got to restart the computer, and then it works fine. But it's been 8 years, so I could justify it, I believe. It's been a great computer, so I really love it. And so I got a new one. I had to order it because it had special large memory, 2 terabyte memory, and some other processors or hard drives or whatever, fusion drives or solid state drives that are upgraded to larger capacities to make it even faster. So I ordered it, so it'll be in a week. Yeah, you know, most computers aren't super expensive, but I buy the Apple computer. They're very expensive. So the basic model that I could probably get for $1,200 with a small screen, but with the big screen one, it was $1,800, I think, $1,899 or $1,800. And then I upgraded to 2 terabytes of storage and the larger hard drives, and that bumped it up to with the taxes, because we have taxes here, big taxes. I think it was over $2,400, almost $2,500 for this one computer. And I bought an iPhone recently. It was $1,100 for the iPhone, but it's nice though. It's got lots of memory. I can take tons of video. Really nice. So that's great. And what else did I do? I bought a hot tub because my hot tub broke. So I had to buy another hot tub. That wasn't cheap. That was like $400. You're using a laptop when on live streaming. Computer is so slow, I need to replace the hard drive. Yeah. I used to have the old computer thing, and it was so slow that I tried the iPhone and I loved it. So then I said, let me try an iMac. And I started doing research, seeing what's the best computer for editing, because that's what I enjoy doing a lot, is editing. And the iMac was just a little bit better than the other brand. I forget what it was. So I decided to go with Apple. And I'm glad I did. I like it. Their customer service is amazing. I even have an iMac. I even have a laptop, an Apple app. What is it called? MacBook Air. Yeah, so I have a MacBook that's actually 3K's using it. for her lives. She doesn't do any lives. I don't know what's the deal. She's very busy. She used to do lives all the time, but she's not doing any recently. I'm surprised she's not here, but she's on somebody else's live. So she's not on my live, but she's on somebody else's live. So, but on the road, I don't know how far away I am. I think I'm probably like 45 minutes away or so from where I'm going. So, yeah, editing is something that I enjoy. And I watch tutorials on doing it, you know. I really like it. I enjoy doing it. It's something I enjoy to do. And yeah, watch some tutorials on YouTube. That's what I did. $3K Brandy is on someone else's live. $3K Brandy. She's who I go visit in London. I don't know why she's not here, but she's not. She's on another live. That's what she said. She said, when I finish my live, come over here. So I'll finish this one shortly. Yeah, if you go on my playlist, actually, if you look at my playlist, I have London playlist. You'll see my trips. And my premiere today, which at your time will be tomorrow morning, is my 8th trip to London. And I'm going to be wrapping it up. I think I have another one coming up on Wednesday. Will be my last segment from the 8th trip. And then that was back in August. That's how far behind I am, backlog with editing. But I made a commitment to put out at least 2 full-length videos every week, longer than 15 minutes. Every week, at least 2. Try to get 3. And I think I already have 2, and I have a 3rd one coming out next Saturday, and I'm gonna start on another one. So I should be doing okay with putting out 3 every week. So I'm trying to catch back up because I'm backlogged to August. So I have so much footage to edit. I have my 9th trip to the UK. That was in October for Halloween. I went to Disney 3 times in November. That's coming up. I went to a racing show, car racing show. That's coming up. I went to a college football game, the Florida Gators. I went to their football game. So that's coming up. And I just got back from London, my 10th trip to London. And so I just got done. I just got back on Sunday. So I got to edit that. And now I'm going to an RV show today. So I'll have to edit that. And then I'm going to Universal Studios on Monday. And I'll have to edit that. So much to edit. And I have a full-time job, and I have a part-time business, and I have repairs to do and all that. So pretty busy. Stay busy. Never bored. So I think I'll end the live stream here in a couple minutes. I'll probably pull over and use the restroom, and then I'll be getting probably 30 minutes from my destination soon. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I hope all's well with you in the Philippines, in Manila. And I'll try to come by to your channel and visit. So thanks again, everybody. And I will plan on doing some lives from the show. And you'll probably be sleeping. So I'll do a live stream from the RV Super Show. That'll be exciting and fun. All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Bye from Florida.